Hello and welcome to the Week 6 edition of the Monster Pod, brought to you by thelines.com. Matt Brown, Steven Anders, joined this week by 4for4's Connor Allen. Atlanta Falcons on the road at the Carolina Panthers. This is 6 in favor of the Falcons on the road. 46.5, 47 is our total here, Connor. And this is a Falcons team that, went out and showed out and threw for 500 yards, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Like they finally started to look like maybe the team we thought heading into the season, but they are heading outdoors. They are going over to Carolina. I've heard a lot of people say a division matchup, this is too many points. We're giving the Falcons too much credit. I still think the Panthers are the second worst team, maybe the third worst team. I guess Raiders have entered the conversation with the Patriots as well. So I don't know. This one is tough for me because I feel like this game plays way too close, or the Falcons win by like 17 or so. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it plays like way too friggin' close where they have to win by a field goal at the end of the game, or the Panthers just get whitewashed and never have a chance in this one. So that's games like this unconfuse me. What's going on here?
Yeah, this one's a little bit tough, but I tend to think that the Falcons are really going to put a lot of emphasis here on the ground game. I think that they're going to have a ton of success against this Panthers front, which is just, they have no one left. They just have literally no one left to stop the run here. And this Falcons run blocking offensive line has played pretty well for the most part. But I expect the Panthers to have a little bit more pushback than we saw against the Bears. Because again, I think the Bears defense is very, very good. This Falcons defense is fine. At best. So, I think that Dalton will be able to sling it, keep them at least somewhat close. So for me, this leaves it as like a no play on the spread. But from a prop angle, this might be it. This might be the Bijan Robinson week that everyone's been waiting for forever.
It pays off 6 weeks into the season, guys. That's all you had to wait for.
Yeah. Exactly. Patience is a virtue. This is what we've been waiting for. 120 yards, maybe 2 touchdowns. Again, the matchup is so good. Like, I think you trot us out there and we're probably ripping for a couple of yards out there, and it's going to be just a cake matchup and positive game script. It just doesn't get much better than that.
Steven, Falcons on the road at the Panthers. What say you?
This was one of my favorite bets early in the week on the over because I see 2 bad defenses, frankly, and the number's been coming the wrong way in the market because I think it's now the Panthers offense that's having some injury issues. We've talked for weeks about the Panthers defense, Matt, just being decimated, but now I look at the injury report and Deontay Johnson back-to-back limited participations with an ankle injury. Tommy Tremble, DMPs back-to-back with a concussion. Their tackle, Ike Ekwonu, downgraded from full to limited on Thursday with an elbow. There's just a lot going on here with this offense, and they're banged up. If Deontay Johnson's not 100%, what else do they have? Xavier Legette, I guess. I don't know. That gives me concern with betting the over. If this gets cleaned up, we're recording this on Friday morning. If this gets cleaned up and Deontay's got a full participation and Ekwonu looks like he's all right on the offensive line, we'll see. But their other tackle, Taylor Moton, is back-to-back DMP with an elbow as well. So if we get a little bit better than expected injury report with the Panthers, I still would like the over here at 46.5 or 47. I don't need to go into how bad the Panthers defense has been, but I do think we need to talk about the Falcons and the fact that they're still 21st by EPA per play allowed, 28th by success rate. This is a good partner for an over, especially when you combine the fact with the pace at which the Falcons offense has started to play at. They are playing so much faster. Season high 26% no huddle rate last week. That was already leading the league. A team that was already leading the league in neutral pace. Beg your pardon. Pat Thorman had these great stats. They've gone from around 50% of snaps and pass rate in a neutral game state to the last 2 weeks over 70%. So they are leaning more into the pass in neutral game states. I think that's just a great partner for the over here, but I need to see this Panthers injury report at this point to further recommend it, despite the early week bet that I made.
Yes, the state of the Panthers when we're talking about Tommy Tremble's injury situation. That's how you know,
right?
Like what's going on with that team. Guys, everything we do absolutely free, so go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Do appreciate that. If you have not checked out 4for4 and all that Connor and team over there are doing, you got to go over there, get in on that. Not just sports betting. I know this is a sports betting podcast. They got your fantasy needs as well, so don't give up yet. It's only week 6. I know it sucks. You're looking at your team and going like, I have no chance because all my guys are injured. Well, guess what? Other people have injured people too. So they'll help you figure all this out over there at 4 for 4. If you haven't done so already as well, lines.com, upper right-hand corner, absolutely free Discord. You can go in there and chat all sports all season long. For Connor, for Steven, I'm Matt. Good luck on all your Week 6 bets.